Yeah, it's a happy colour, isn't it?
Happy colour.
Yellow's a happy colour.
So even in the middle of winter, it's bright and sunny and yellow. I wish I'd got a bit more.
Okay, our last session as far as life drawing goes. And just probably tidying up things that I may have missed. We concentrate a lot on this part. One of the things we should look at is the way this is all put together, and this skeleton is probably not the best view for that. That's the shape of the spine. So you've got your neck that moves round forward. You've got this bit here called the thoracic section, and you've got the lumbar section. And it forms this interesting line from the skull, back of the neck, thoracic and lumbar. So when you look at that, it's a really nice it's a really nice flow through there. When we're looking at the whole body, we want to look at how it will stand. And when people stand, they don't normally stand like this. Normally they transfer their weight from one foot to the other. So you transfer one weight to this leg, transfer it to that leg. So you very rarely do people just stand to attention. When somebody is transferring weight, let's say that transferring their weight onto this leg, that leg's a little bit more relaxed. You've got this thing where the hips and the shoulders sort of tilt. So the hips are going that way, because you can see that by putting all this weight down there, the shoulders will often tend to go the other direction. Like that. So you get this sort of thing happening. It's always something to look for. So the shoulders are here. It also means that this hand is going to hang down more so than the other hand. Now where this becomes interesting is it's quite often more obvious in females than males. It's quite because female hips are out, and this is the thing we're looking at today. We've got Gemma, who is female. This femur bone here comes out much further, and that's why it looks more obvious. However, if you see posters of Clint Eastwood in his Western get-up, he transfers his weight to there in these posters, and this arm's hanging down a little bit closer to where his gun belt is. This arm's up a bit. So it sort of has this sort of thing like that. So it's very interesting to sort of see that when you're drawing. So every time you're going to do a sketch, well, every time I do a sketch, I should say, because I keep showing you different ways of drawing. One of the things I tend to draw is a stick figure like that. So I'll just, head. Sorry, look where the hips and the shoulders are, and see a few quick lines there. I can get sort of a rib cage in there. I can scribble down somebody's pose in a few quick lines like that, because I'm looking at the gesture. I'm looking at how the body is. I'm not interested in any details. I've now just recorded some information. So if you've got 5 seconds to draw something, that's probably as far as you get. Or you might sort of, get it out there, and then it'll be at time's up. But you'd have something. You'd have recorded the information of the pose. So this is information gathering. It's one of the reasons we sketch. So remember the first lesson I talked about all these different reasons we might do a drawing. One of them is to record information. That becomes sort of like a shorthand, but it also becomes a good way of starting a drawing because you've got the information there. The other thing I forgot to sort of do last week when I was talking about the hand, we started off with that shape there. Slide back into forward. Put a thumb there. So I showed you the back of the hand basically. What I should have done is also show you the front of the hand. So let's knock in this shape a bit. It's probably a bit too exaggerated because this one should be a bit more straighter. So knocking in that shape there. To the side, here's that triangle shape, and we are now constructing the hand. On the other side of the hand, we've got our palms, our plantar pads if you want to talk about animals. And so there I'd probably do a curved line there, sort of next to that triangle. Let's just stick the thumb in here. Line this up into fingers. Again, like before, we're making the fingers go out in these directions, they're splayed out. And of course we need to do this bit here. It's almost equal to that. It's probably a little bit longer this way. It might be, you know, a little bit shorter this way. So we do the same hand again. This time, let's try and make a fist. So this thumb now comes around here. Move these fingers up a little bit. They're going to bend it back in. This bit I want to sort of show is that now the fingers are all pointing that way. That means that we often see a bit of flesh that side. When you hold your hand like that, you can sort of see. Often see a little bit of flesh that side. You see a little bit of flesh that side. So it's important to get these little handy visual clues in place for this to work. And it's very good for some of these details. So pretty much what I said before, if you can get this sort of shape, that sort of shape and that triangle together, I think this shape can bend a little bit, like so. This triangle shape can come down a bit like that. then you've got sort of like, you know, the basis for a hand. Any questions about that?
I was thinking drawing the piece. What are the rough shapes that get you the hand you just drew?
This one?
Yeah.
Alright, so what I've done is I've got that first hand shape in there,
Oh yeah.
and then I've got the triangle sort of coming down here a bit,
Oh yeah.
but I've sort of made them sort of like these shapes 3D, so I get that shape. So, I'm going to make it three-dimensional, like this. If you imagine a three-dimensional shape of those,
Yeah.
it's like a flat three-dimensional shape, and then you sort of divide that up and add your fingers there. It's a little bit like when you have, when you're drawing a face and you divide it in half and half and half and one down there. It's that sort of thing. It gets you in the ballpark.
Yeah.